Hello and welcome to SW News. On 20th of January 2021, Democrat Joe Biden took oath as 46th President of the United States, while Kamala Harris took over as the first female Vice President of the United States. In his first day in office, US President Joe Biden signed on a slew of executive orders. Many of the matters that received his urgent attention were the ones that he had spoken about in his campaign as well. Most notably, he reversed a number of policies that Donald Trump administration had adopted in their tenure. The orders included keeping the United States in the World Health Organization, ending the ban on entries from mostly Muslim-majority countries, bolstering environmental protections, and strengthening the fight against COVID-19. Also among the directives was a halt to construction of the wall on the US-Mexico border and efforts to expand diversity and equality for minority groups in the federal government. Biden also announced that the US will rejoin the Paris Climate Treaty, from which the country had pulled out during the Trump administration. Now, some of the things we are going to be doing are going to be bold, and these were the words of Joe Biden in his first briefing from the Oval Office. It is very clear that the new US president is set to reverse some of the key policies of the previous administration. It is also known that Biden has been a critic of Trump's immigration policies. This will affect people in the other countries as well, including those in India. So let's put things in an Indian perspective and let's talk about that in today's video. But before we move on to that part, I would request, please do subscribe to our channel if you're watching this video on YouTube, and if you're watching this video on Facebook, then please do like our channel, comment below the video and share this video to as many people as possible. Now let's move on to the next part. I have already done videos on the ban imposed by Donald Trump on new H-1B and L-1 workers in June last year. Before that, in April 2020, Trump administration had banned almost all permanent immigrant categories. Even in the last 20 days in the office, Donald Trump ensured that these decisions are extended until March 31, 2021. He once again exercised his powers under Section 212F of the Immigration and Nationality Act to do so. Trump claimed that he took the decision to protect American jobs and to move to a merit-based immigration system. The anti-immigration stance had been synonymous to the Trump presidency and his election campaigns. Now, former US President Donald Trump and immigration hardliners argued that the present system is being abused to bring foreign workers on low wages to displace Americans instead of attracting the really talented as its original mandate. The Trump administration also frequently pointed towards a loophole in the system that allowed companies to hire foreign workers and then domestically outsource them to other companies, and thereby replacing their American workers. Now, the biggest beneficiaries of the US H-1B visa program are Indian IT companies. Since 1990s, more than half of the total number of visas issued each year were to Indians. As of April 1, 2020, the US Citizenship and Immigration Services had received about 2.5 lakh H-1B work visa applications. Indians had applied for as many as 1.84 lakh, or 67% of them. Apart from the suspension of these work visas, the executive order signed by Donald Trump last year had also made sweeping changes to the H-1B work visa norms. The question on everyone's mind was, since Biden administration is reversing several major decisions by Trump administration, will it do the same for immigration policy, and what will be its impact on India? Now, true to these expectations, Joe Biden sent an ambitious immigration reform bill to the Congress, and he has the promise to create an 8-year path to citizenship for undocumented immigrants, bolster border security with new screening technologies, and deliver aid to Central America. The bill, referred to as the US Citizenship Act of 2021, modernizes the immigration system and also represents the most sweeping immigration reform package passed since 1986. Moreover, it is being deemed as a move that would benefit hundreds and thousands of Indian IT professionals in the United States whose current wait period for legal permanent residency runs into several decades. Now let's talk about the bill. Reforms to legal immigration. The centerpiece of the bill is a provision that would allow undocumented immigrants to obtain legal status and eventually citizenship. To qualify, they would have to have been present in the United States on or before January 1st, 2021, unless granted a waiver on humanitarian grounds. Initially, they would be able to obtain a work permit and travel abroad with assurance that they would be permitted to re-enter. After 5 years, they would be able to apply for a green card if they pass background checks and pay taxes. Immigrants covered by the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program and temporary protected status, as well as farm workers, would, however, be able to apply for green cards immediately. After holding their green cards for 3 years and passing additional background tests, they could apply for US citizenship. Now let's talk about the second point, that is increase in per country visa caps. According to the incoming White House official, the bill reforms the family-based immigration system by recapturing the unused visas to clear the backlog, eliminating the lengthy waits, and it increases their per country visa caps. It also eliminates the bars and other provisions that have kept families apart. It makes it easier for graduates of US universities with advanced degrees in the science, technology, engineering and mathematics, that is the STEM fields, to stay in the United States. It also improves the access to green cards for workers from the low-wage sectors. Prohibits discrimination based on religion. The bill also includes the No Ban Act that prohibits discrimination based on religion and limits presidential authority to issue future bans, the official said. Let's talk about the last point, that is bill's impact on H-1B visas. As I said, Indian IT professionals, most of whom are highly skilled and come to the United States mainly on the H-1B work visas, are the worst sufferers of the current immigration system, which imposes a 7% per country quota on the allotment of the coveted green card or permanent legal residency. Biden's bill also increases the diversity visa program from 55,000 visas to 80,000 per year. This comes as a good news for the Indian professionals hoping to go to the US for work purposes. The bill has earned praises from immigrant rights activists who see this as a reform, but the bill needs to be cleared in the US Senate to be implemented. Well, do let us know what you think about this bill and this reform in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, a very small request to all of our supporters. We have launched a membership program on our YouTube channel, HW News English. Please do join the program and support independent journalism. I have a small announcement for our super supporters. Our goodie bags are ready, but a lot of you have not sent your address. We have released a Google form on our community section. Please check out that form and fill out that form and send us your addresses so that it will be easier for us to send you the goodie packages. Thank you so much. Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus, we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel, HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying rupees 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying rupees 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our Super Supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.